Druids are more focused on the offensive end, while clerics are focused on the defensive end. Summoning nature's ally is always a great help in distracting difficult-to-kill enemies. Hello guys, Genuine Gaming here, and here is a beginner's guide to the Druid class. Role: Druids are allies to beasts and protectors of nature. Most of them gain shape-shifting abilities, companion of mighty beasts, and the power to call upon nature's wrath. The mightiest of them can temper storms, earthquakes, and volcanoes with primeval wisdom long abandoned and forgotten by civilization. They have high fortitude and will saves, but low on reflex saves. They are given 3 skill points per level, and their class skills are Lore Nature, Knowledge World, Perception, Athletics, and Knowledge Arcana. The primary stat would be Wisdom for a more effective divine spells. But you could also put some points on Strength or Dexterity, so they can also be good at combat. Progression: Druids are restricted to neutral aligned characters. The main feature of this class are Nature Bond, Wild Shape, Spontaneous Summoning, and Full Divine Spells up to level 9. So they can merge Spellbook with the Angel Mythic Path, which could take their spells up to level 10. If clerics have Spontaneous Healing, Druids have Spontaneous Summoning, wherein they can cast Nature's Ally spell in exchange for a spell prepared. They are proficient with the following weapons: Club, Dagger, Dart, Quarterstaff, Scimitar, Scythe, Sickle, Short Spear, Sling, and Spear. They are also proficient with all natural attacks of any form they assume with Wild Shape. They are proficient with light and medium armor, but are prohibited from wearing metal armor. Druids are proficient with shields, but must use only wooden ones. At first level, a druid forms a bond with nature. This is some kind of similar to domain selection, but fewer domain selections like air, animal, earth, fire, plant, water, or weather. They can also exchange it for an animal companion. At 4th level, they gain the ability to turn themselves into a wolf and back again once per day. The effect lasts for 1 hour per druid level or until he changes back. These improve as druids progress in level. Also at 4th level, they gain +4 bonus in saving throws against spell-like and supernatural abilities on Fae and plants. At 9th level, druids gain immunity to all poisons. Druid Archetypes: Blight Druid. These druids devote themselves as servants of nature corrupted, ruined, and destroyed. Blight druids are the caretakers of lands ravaged by natural disaster. They do not have Nature Bond and resist nature's lure abilities in exchange for Blight Bond, which allows her to pick a familiar or select additional domains, darkness, death, and destruction. At 5th level, Blight Druids gains Miasma and improves later into Plague Bearer when the Blight Druid get to level 13. Defender of the True World. These druids specialize in tracking down, diverting, and slaying Fae threats. They do not have Spontaneous Summoning and Venom immunity in exchange for abilities that gives them advantage against Fae. Enemy of the Fae abilities gives them attack and damage roll bonus against Fae. At 3rd level, they gain Fae Stalker abilities, which improves as the druid progress in level. And at 4th level, they gain Fae Bane, which gives them bonus on saving throws and caster level checks to overcome the spell resistance of Fae creatures. Drovir. These druids view their allies and adventuring companions as a herd or pack to be protected or directed. They do not gain Nature Bond but have Simple, an animal companion of their choice. They have communal animal aspect in exchange for Wild Shape. Elemental Rampager. These druids embrace the destructive aspect of nature and its elements, using this power to fuel their prowess in melee combat. They gain Claws and Rampage in exchange for Nature's Bond and Venom immunity. At 4th level, an Elemental Rampager selects one element. He gains a bonus to damage with natural attacks while rampaging, energy resistance to the chosen element, and other bonuses depending on the selected element. Fae Speaker. These druids hear the whisper of the natural world like Fae creatures do and learn to mimic those tantalizing murmurs in order to influence the minds of both wild beasts and civilized people. Fae Speakers have Fae Magic, which makes them use Charisma score instead of Wisdom for their spellcasting ability. At certain levels, they also get to choose one enchantment or illusion spell from sorcerer or wizard spell list to her druid spells. They lose the spontaneous summoning ability, and their wild shape ability comes to a later level. Something to note, Face Speaker BAB is low instead of medium. Primal Druid. These druids hold the nature's connection to dinosaurs and megafauna. They revere these massive creatures as living relics of a primeval time when all creatures were more in harmony with nature. They do not have nature's bond but still has animal companion, however limited to these choices: Mastodon, Smilodon, Triceratops, and Velociraptor. They also gain primal size ability in exchange for nature's sense and resist nature's lore. Conclusion: Druids are more focused on the offensive end, while clerics are focused on the defensive end. Summoning nature's ally is always a great help in distracting difficult-to-kill enemies. With regards to archetypes, I do not suggest to use Defender of the True World, as their abilities are useless in Wrath of the Righteous Adventure Pack, as there are a little to no fake creatures in the game. Most of them are demons. If you want to use an archetype, I would suggest Primal Druid, which has an additional bonus with their Enlarged Person spell when cast on himself. So that's it about guys. I hope you find that video helpful. Do not forget to leave a like to let me know. And if you want more Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous videos, subscribe to my channel. See you in the next video. Ciao!